Hi, welcome back to Wine Mastery. We are going to drink a very classical wine in this session. It is a white Burgundy. So here is the bottle. It comes from the Wine Society, so it's called White Burgundy. It is, I'm just trying to remember the price, if I can see it down there somewhere, $11.95. So not cheap.
No, not cheap, but by no means expensive.
But expensive by my standards, not yours. But
yeah.
$11.95. So, but you know, we always say French wine. There's always a premium for it. So you know, I would expect if we're buying this quality of wine, we would only be paying £9 for it if it was from another country.
Yeah, or if it was in a restaurant, you'd be paying £28. It swings and roundabouts. I know, swings and roundabouts, but yeah. Let's have a look.
Let's have a look indeed. So this is, say, from Burgundy. It's actually from the Macon region, which is the southern part of Burgundy. And so Chardonnay grape, which actually, obviously you use it in Chablis, and Chablis is to the north, just to the north of the Burgundy region. So
it's a lovely colour. It's a darker straw colour, not quite yellow, not quite there yet, but just hinting towards it.
Yes.
But it has this. There's a brightness there.
There is, yeah. It's just as you say, it's yellow, but it's almost like a lemon tinge to it there.
Yeah, it shines out to you.
Yeah.
I'm liking that. Yeah, let's have a look on the nose. I'm liking that.
Oh, wow. That sort of shouts complexity. I mean, I don't know whether it will be when we get to tasting it, but...
Now I've often obviously I love doing this, but it's also sometimes we like you just said there. Sometimes we're shocked. Sometimes we have a smell and we think, oh, it's going to be amazing. We're so let down. And sometimes we have a smell, oh, it's got note about it. And then sometimes it's like, yeah.
Whoa, yeah. When you taste it, whoa, that's a surprise. Yeah.
So it's always interesting at this part of the evening It does smell beautiful. It smells so, like you said, it smells like it's going to be complex. It smells like it's going to have a lot going on about it.
Yeah. Would you recognise that as a Chardonnay grape if you were just to smell it?
I think I would, but only through the process of elimination. If someone give me a quick, what's that? I'd be like, ooh. But if I was to be given 5 minutes with it, and I think I would eventually break that down to be the Chardonnay.
I wouldn't. I mean, obviously I'm not as skilled as you, but I wouldn't. It smells lovely. I wouldn't have been able to say that.
I think for me it's the white stone fruit and maybe a butteriness.
It hasn't got the directness of a Chablis though. You know, Chablis is more sort of like to the point.
And there's a creaminess, but Chablis is in a different league, isn't it? It's like that's why it's Chablis. Anyway, let's have a taste.
Let's have a taste. Doesn't disappoint.
No. That makes me smile.
Damn it!
What?
Well, it's $11.95. Isn't it? Damn.
I think $11.95 for something like that. After smelling that, I was thinking this is what it's going to be like. I think I wasn't disappointed with the smell. Then tasting it, and when the glass came down, it made me smile. That's worth every penny of my $11.95.
Yeah, I just realised actually that we weren't looking at. I wasn't looking at you. I was too busy, which I guess just shows you how interesting the smell was. But yeah, and taste-wise, so I've just purposely not sort of had another sip because I'm just trying to see how long the taste lasts. And it's reasonable length.
The length is there, for sure. For me, there's that white stone fruit again, which I've said, but it's typical. That's in there, like melon, the juiciness of a melon. Acidity, again, nice. It's not affecting. It's not overpowering it. And like you just said, the length there, it sits there. There's a weightiness that kind of coats your tongue and your cheeks, and it lets you know it's there, but without being too. What's the word? Too in your face.
Yeah.
It's subtle but effective.
Without being too tarty.
We'll go with that, John. And there's as you're tasting it, there's a creaminess that comes through, and I don't know whether to describe that as creaminess of a flavour or a texture, because it's there almost like. It reminds me, I don't know, maybe this is in my mind now because I'm saying this creaminess of vanilla, like ice cream, there's a vanilla flavour there. Just Something that makes this appealing.
Actually, I just literally just looked at the label again. I'm actually probably underselling this because this is actually a Macon Village. Rather than just a Burgundy, it's actually a Macon Village.
Very posh.
Very posh. Yeah.
So again, we come back for $11.95 for a Macon Village.
Yeah, that is very good, isn't it?
I mean, we've tasted much worse.
Yeah, we have tasted worse for that price.
Definitely.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I'd pay that every day of the week. I'd be happy with that.
I think it's just a lovely smell. I'm just really, in fact, I think I'm enjoying the smell more than I am. The taste is lovely, don't get me wrong, but I'm just
I know what you mean. Well, I'm tasting it now. I'm wanting to taste it every part of the tip of my tongue, the back of the tongue, my cheeks. I want it to be all right. I want every part of my mouth to experience and enjoy that. And almost like I said before, like an ice lolly. I want to suck it through my front teeth there. So I'm just appreciate every aspect of that wine. So yeah. So for me, if you were to break that down individually, everything was the colour, the nose, the palate. Run to, I think, a winner.
So what taste are you getting out of that? Because I'm getting sort of stone fruit, but I'm really struggling beyond that.
For me, it's stone fruit and melon. It's the juiciness of the melon. And what's this sweetness? It's the wrong word. It's not sweet, but because the acidity isn't kind of immediately cutting down and drying it out like that, maybe it is a kind of sweetness, or how my palate would translate it. But yeah, again, for me, that's about it. The stone fruit, melon, vanilla hanging around there, but I think the vanilla is only off the back of my own mind. A creaminess, again, don't know if that's flavour or texture, but it all comes into it.
And I think that the other thing I'm thinking is that this is a wine I could enjoy on its own, but actually I think that with food it's going to just amplify something. I think either the food's going to amplify this or this is going to amplify the food. But
what food are you thinking?
Well, we're going to go straight into pairings.
We'll go straight into pairings.
Okay,
You go first.
Okay. So I'm thinking obviously it's a sort of seasonal. We're filming this in late November, getting ready for Christmas or Thanksgiving, and yeah, I'm seeing turkey with this for sure. I'm seeing buttered sole. What's the expression? Sole. I can't remember the name of the dish, but sole in butter. This is just fish generally. Prawns, even actually fish stew. I think this would go with
fish stew.
Yeah, I think that would really go well. But yeah, turkey. Obviously chicken, if you're not eating that, maybe even some ham.
And what is it? How would you have your ham?
Ham, as in sort of carved ham.
Just like your ham off the bone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love it when I keep smiling when you say this. I love it when you tell me about the food because I can hear it, what you're tasting and how it's going with it, and I'm going and doing this thing. And yeah. So cheese-wise, I'm going to say something washed rind. It has to be a softer cheese, doesn't it? I'm going to go for something a little bit stronger, I'm going to go Munster. I'll go for a Munster with that, which is quite a smelly cheese, but the actual cheese is quite mild and sweet. But I think that the washed rind would just match that perfectly.
So where does Munster come from?
Munster is French.
Oh, is it? Because there's a city in Germany called Munster.
There is indeed, yeah, because a lot of people do get confused with that and say it's German cheese. But no, it's French cheese.
Okay. Well, I think I really look forward to try and pairing those. But yeah, that's a very, very good. I think that actually the price. I mean, obviously the Wine Society do good prices. They sell direct. So I think it'd be you would normally be paying a lot more for that. I think you'd be paying sort of like 20 quid normally.
Well, 12 quid for a white Burgundy, a Macon Village. It's a very, very good price, and also it's a very, very good wine.
It is a very, very good wine. Yeah. Excellent. Well, guys, there are some other videos in terms of sort of seasonal meal, Christmas, Thanksgiving. So we'll put some links to those, so you can take a look at those. And so until the next time, if this is.
Well, we need to score, John.
Sorry.
I just remember myself.
Yeah.
I got to the end there and thought,
I haven't scored it.
Right.
Okay, we're going to score it first, and then we'll get to the.
Then we'll get to it. Okay.
How very professional, not.
Oh, we got there, John. That's all that matters. So I am going to say. Let me just put this into order. 12 quid, Macon Village, Chardonnay, very delicious.
Burgundy.
Unexpected. So I'm going to give, again, a healthy score. We're going to go with that and that. There we go.
Okay, so this pains me to give this score because I understand why the French do it. They can get away with it because people pay for it, so why not? But that always, in terms of scoring and the price, that always gives me a little bit of a problem. So bearing in mind that my reticence to up the score given the price, this is quite impressive. I think 89.
Oh, John. I said 86, which again is a very good score. But after what you just said there, I understand 100% what you're saying. You say the Burgundy, Macon Village, that price, can't knock it.
No, I think. Anyway, good. So getting back to what I said.
Sorry, John, I interrupted you.
Until the next time, guys. Chin chin.
Chin chin.